Khalid or
Tig, unless Khalid or Tig if they're going for more of the traditional tanks.
Yeah, but this is a really big artillery or lineup for Bren.
Yeah, a lot of distance.
Yes, you got Feathered Airstrike, you got Chango, you got Brody's.
You got Yuzong to push everyone back.
Yeah.
And so, okay, hello there. Aura PH pulling out the Diggie, and that's gonna be JP on the Diggie. So that's either gonna be a mid Diggie or a support for a gold lane Diggie, and it is a Greed Selena, a Benny Cutie Alice, a Kilowatt Toms, and a Hades Lancelot. Of course, who better than these two teams to surprise us with off-kilter drafts? We've been seeing some very, I wouldn't say predictable, but
yeah,
very standard drafts all throughout the day. But now here comes Bren and Aura, surprising with some picks.
They got back way back with those kind of drafts, and it was really unexpected. I'm not ready to see Diggie back here at MPLI.
You were the one who said earlier, though, that Aura PH might just do it. You jinxed it, man.
There's no Rafflesia.
Now we're surprised.
There's no Rafflesia, so I'm expecting. But then again, the soul of the Diggie player lives on as we are going into the Line of Dawn. Game 1, Aura PH versus Bren Esports.
So Few is going to be holding down the mid with Asachanga, so it is a side lane Sparta for Rebo here. And JP is going to be playing a mid Diggie with Retribution. So it's a double Retri setup here for Aura PH. And that's going to be a lot of damage onto JP's Diggie. Still trying to avoid it, but then first blood there. Philippines brought out a Diggie strat, meaning that Diggie's just going to keep getting killed. It doesn't matter because at some point, past 8 kills, past 9 deaths, I mean, Diggie's not going to be supplementing gold anymore. So this is just going to be... Is this the classic Diggie strat once again by Aura PH?
Yeah, it feels like it is, as they are repeatedly ganging up onto this Diggie without an answer, but Lancelot is just free farming the buffs. There's no big deny onto the side of Bren.
And now JP trying to go for the kill. Look at that, he might actually get a kill with the Karl'Tezi, but the basic attacks enough for Karl'Tezi to take him down, and no retribution again. But now it's going to be JP going straight for Karl'Tezi. And look at that, the hesitation by Bren Esports to secure their own buffs because Diggie has that retribution. Who else than Coast Arcadia to bring out something weird, something unique like that? Another kill on that Diggie, but then little by little you're going to be noticing that Diggie not giving gold to the side of Bren Esports, and all he can give for Aura PH is information time and time again. Here comes Green with the Abyssal Arrow. Finally a kill there onto that that's going to be 2 kills for Aura PH. Lusty, Karl'Tezi even going down in another part of the map. As Fuel going down, and Aura PH secures the purple buff of Bren Esports.
They got a setup. They got the backup as Hades rotated after the 2 buff. It was go time for this guy. They looked for the information, and JP keeps providing one. Took a bit of a delay in taking the blue for the Bren Esports side. Aura called it and started the fire.
And now Aura raining fire. Speaking of raining fire, Rebo with a feathered airstrike, giving distance for Rebo and himself there. Bren Aura not able to secure that turret break there, or at least deplete it even more. Greed with the Abyssal Arrow spot out to Karl'Tezi, but the damage from Few is there. Karl'Tezi damaging Greed as well. Greed has to ease it up. Now checking the items here. Seems like it's going to be the Chang'e in the lead here in terms of the economy. JP is going to go down as well, but honestly, we don't need to keep calling that. This is the Diggie strat of Aura PH. And look, Aura PH have evened up the gold, or close to keeping the gold close for this match. A lot of things are close here in this matchup. But what's happening right now is that the turtle has spawned another kill on the Diggie by that Yuzong. That's 10 deaths. That's no gold whatsoever you're getting from killing this Diggie.
And with the ban, Hilda, it kind of opens a lot in terms of picking the Diggie strat again.
Yeah, true. Very true.
And we've seen, of course, repeatedly right there. But Fair highlight right now. Benny Cutie just farming it up, being safe.
Random execution committed by that Lancelot. Here the Black Dragon form to give room for Bren Esports to potentially secure this turtle right now.
Oh,
no one's
arrow.
going for the turtle. Abyssal arrow lands onto Carl Teasy. Carl Teasy's only level 3. That's an interesting thing that we haven't pointed out just yet. But now JP, Time Journey, committing that as well. Still trying to deal damage to Carl Teasy. Look at how stunted the growth and the farm of Carl Teasy is. Yes, he has 7 assists. Yes, he has 2 kills, but he's barely getting any farm because the Diggie isn't giving him any gold. He can barely get his own buffs here because Diggie's always there to just disrupt. And now this might be a turtle secured by Aura PH, stolen away by Kilowash and Bren Esports. The nightmare continues for Carl Teasy, not able to farm up and not able to secure objectives for his team. Bren, the Diggie strat once again, Aura PH. Welcome to the international scene. I'm pretty sure a lot of viewers elsewhere are completely just dumbfounded. What the heck is happening? But to keep it simple, JP on that Diggie, not providing any gold at all. The stun and the damage onto the Diggie, taken out. A kill for the Brody, no gold for him. Benny Cutie eats 1 feathered airstrike, but not enough. But once again, Carl Teasy still barely able to get his own buffs. But finally able to secure that purple buff for himself. A spot out here by Greed and Hades, chasing after Rebo, who gets taken out, and that's going to be the turret free for Aura PH in the top lane.
Hades again and again was able to look for the kills. And this Diggie, after that, after that steal from the turtle, no retribution being used. It was just raw damage from Kilowash.
Raw damage is what Bren Esports is lacking right now as Aura PH have not that much of a substantial gold lead, but just enough.
Oh,
Great
Greed.
Abyssal arrow by Greed. A killing spree for Greed, taking out Carl TZ, who's 4-2-8 right now. Feather airstrike into the bottom lane. Rebo versus Kilowash, but Kilowash has that tolerant Inferno to sustain all that damage. And Aura PH have a lead here. Mega kill there though for Flat TZ. Bren still trying to scramble and find a way to stop this Aura PH onslaught from continuing. The Diggie strat playing really well into the hands of Aura early on in this game.
Yeah, it's just JP who's working as a walking ward. You can drop arrow, you can drop anything just to stop this. I mean, the Diggie's vision is fairly good. That he knows the rotation, every movement of Bren. And if you kept him alive, if you're going to ignore this guy, he's just gonna drop some rewinds. He's just gonna drop the bombs.
Lusty with the way of the dragon up to Hades and a monster kill for Faf Easy. And now Bren Esports are fighting back. They're trying to bite back, but Alice just took out that Brody. Here comes Benny Cutie, the side laner, and the double kill. Greed falling really low, but Benny Cutie is still alive. Was shut down by JP on that Diggie onto the Yuzov. Aura PH still in a comfortable spot in this matchup here.
And this is really looking bad as right now, putting all of those efforts into the turtle. And yet again, it was Hades who got bursted down by Bren Esports. Didn't really expect that he's going down. JP once again going back in life.
Did he got the purple buff. He got the purple buff before he went down.
And yes, he got the
my
retribution. It wasn't cooldown. He was able to secure it and then just denies completely the blue buff.
Classic Diggie strategy we're seeing from Aura PH. As
Brody.
to kill onto the Brody. Abyssal arrow is not going to connect there by Greed. Bottom lane is getting pressured out there by Kilowash. And again, Bren Esports still hasn't broken a tower. It's a slow game, but look at that feathered airstrike. Kilowash though able to secure that orange buff. And this is just pure jungle control now by Aura PH. Carl TZ, 4-4-10, but he has barely farmed up. A stun there. Abyssal arrow connects. Benny Cutie. Greed going in. Flap TZ trying to survive. Able to get away with that black dragon form. Well, green dragon form at this point because that's a green dragon. Thanks Butters, by the way. I'm pretty sure Butters was able to, you know, the one who inspired Muta.
Cemented it himself.
Yeah.
As one of the best creatives, best designer of dragons.
And look at that, another Abyssal arrow connected by Greed, but of course too risky to go for the follow-up here.
10 seconds.
And this is the poison that we were worried about that Aura PH might bring out, that Bren Esports might not be ready to go up against. Bren though, familiar with the Diggie strat, they know that this is a possibility that Aura could bring out. But Aura just playing it to the point where Bren is having a hard time to find a counter here. Aura agreed once again. Beautiful user of the Abyssal Arrow now on cooldown. Let's see if we're going to be able to secure this objective as Benny Cutie and JP have completely zoned out Few, Rebo, and Carl TZ. This is going to be another free turtle for Aura PH as they continue the onslaught, chasing after Lusty, who gets stunned by the Abyssal Arrow.
Phantom execution!
Beautiful Abyssal Arrow and follow-up by Aura PH. Greed opening it up. Carl TZ gets mega killed there. A mega kill for the Selena, and it's just Flap TZ left alive to get the kill onto who? JP on that Diggie, who is not providing any gold whatsoever for Bren Esports.
This Diggie is annoying, getting all the information that they need, and freely Aura PH can just do what they want. It was Haze again and again, was looking for the key targets and backed up by Greed with all those arrows.
Ooh. Aura PH.
Didn't really expect this one. The poison, we've talked about this. Yes, it's a fairly a new roster, but then again, didn't really expect we're going back.
Yeah.
Memories bring back.
Yeah.
Old tricks.
New faces, old tricks, JP.
And the thing about that is they are also burning ultimates. Wave the Dragon for a Diggie.
Yeah, as we look at the instant replay here, a great play by Aura PH. A kill there, secured by Greed with the help of his Abyssal Arrow, followed up by the Phantom Execution of Hades, the Demon King. Aura Fire. Spell PH. A spell fire with a PH, no liar. Aura just in control, but Benny Cutie's gonna get spotted out here. The start of the Wizard turns and forced out. That's gonna be ultimates used by Bren Esports, and it seems like Aura PH are gonna be looking to turn this around, but that's a double kill for Bren Esports. And look at Bren turning around, going for the chase. Kilowatt with the God of Inferno, trying to stay alive. Greed is there. Hades still has his buffs, can deal the damage. Phantom Execution dancing in, diving in. Not going to be able to secure enough damage onto the key targets. And Aura PH have to be careful for things like that, because Bren Esports can turn it around in their faces if they're not careful.
Yes, and right now, Benny Cutie being caught out. This Alice isn't really as strong as tank for now. But going into mid to late game, this will be as annoying as how that Diggie going inside the base. Checking even more, Lancelot just really taking the buff, or I mean waiting for a setup. Lusty, Horned Rose.
A lot of damage coming from that Lancelot, but Lusty's still alive. Look at that, Lusty's only level 9? That's only a level 9 show. That's a tag here for Bren Esports. Hades already sitting at level 14, and
you don't want to sit as a tank on. You don't want to be under level.
Yeah.
You are losing a lot of scaling from your health, and also scale in terms of your damage.
Yeah, but this is pretty much, I think Bren is playing Lusty's tank show at pure utility, finally able to pick up the immortality. They're just gonna look for the knockups. They're just gonna look for the way of the dragon pickoffs. That's what Bren needs, and that's what Lusty needs to do. Get the Lancelot, maybe get the Alice, maybe get Greed, but Lusty in a bad spot here. Aura PH has all the information in the world as to where the rest of Bren Esports are. JP has just been non-stop and providing information for Aura PH.
There's a legal map hack. A legal map hack right now.
A legal map hack, indeed.
they got the vision, a walking ward right now. JP just enjoying. Yes, kill me. I'll just go ahead and move. No clutch moments for a time journey. I just provide information up to you guys how you're going to maximize it. But Bren Epro having a hard time answering this. Flap TZ, arrow into the face, but Greed, no damage yet for this Selena to entirely finish this tank Yuzong.
And now Bren Esports still trying to find a way to do what Blacklist International does, and that's break the code. They can't seem to break the code against Aura PH right now. The gold is still relatively close. Just a 4K gold lead here for Aura PH, but again, this could be another objective. Bren Esports somehow stealing this away could be a difference here. JP gets taken down, but they can't even get close. Few, Carl TZ is in the back. Carl TZ trying to go for the steal. Can Carl TZ do it? No, he cannot. That's going to be secured by Hades. And Carl TZ really low. Feathered airstrike. That's going to be Lusty with away of the dragon. They kill Hades. Hades and JP are down. Brody is down. Carl TZ is down, but Benny Cutie is alive with a blood ode. Few could be up next here, but Creed and Kilowatts, the rest of Aura can't finish him off. As Few able to get away. Bren Esports only lose one. That's a 2-for-1 trade, but Aura wins because they secured the Lord.
Good play once again from Bren, securing the kill against Hades. And good check on this guy. But then again, that Lord is still in their hands. Feathered Airstrike being committed. As the Lord marching into the top side, even the Meteor Assault.
Now, Aura PH, if they play their cards right, they can potentially break the top lane turret or one of the third-tier towers. They need to secure third-tier tower. Group pick up there by Green with the Abyssal Arrow. Feathered Airstrike committed. Just to rain it down to the Lord. The Lord going straight for the tower here, but Aura PH cannot get close to deal damage onto the turret. They got no more minion waves, so now Aura PH has to back off, but Kilowatt is able to split push that bottom lane. And nope, he is not able to break the tower either, so Bren Esports still has their third tiers.
Yes, and they got good amount of clear to entirely play against with this push game. But then again, the second tower securing by secured by Aura PH. This Diggie is completely going around, giving a big multi-kill for Rebo, but the streak is there, the gold is there. If ever Rebo will be the ones that's being cashed out by Aura PH. Seems of a really good move of giving a lot of gold for one person and then shutting him down. You're getting a lot from there.
Yeah. And now, look at Bren Esports spamming the Aura Fire stickers for just a little bit of a, how do I say this? Not trash talk, but just trying to taunt Aura into doing something that they're gonna regret.
As for Aura Fire, still JP is still there. Here comes the flowing blood, the blood. Oh, that's they are jumping in fast next to Thorn Grows in front. The green dragon form in front of them, but Hades being played all around, trying to be invincible with the Thorn Growth, but they're going opening the base. They're going to push even further. This is gonna be the base. Aura PH taking game one with the Diggie strat.
The poison is real, and it's flowing into the veins of Bren Esports.